Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's edition of the Daily Market Commentary. I am your host, Chuck Fulkerson. Hope everybody had a great trading day yesterday, as we are on Thursday, the 19th of April. Beautiful day out there. I hope that we all are going to have a great trading day. Not a whole lot to add today. I've actually already done this recording once and didn't save all the audio, so we got to start again. So there's a few lines that I added to the chart on the last recording, but have no fear. I'm going to go fairly quick today. There's really not a whole lot to add. The thing I want to talk about is both the ES and the NQ. I really added nothing to my analysis from yesterday because yesterday was a nothing day, and overnight we've really done not a whole lot either. I will say that I was comfortable enough at the end of the day yesterday, literally on the close, to feel good about jumping into a potential bearish position and looking at that, utilizing a put strategy, so utilizing options. If you don't know how to use options, options can become a very low risk tool for entry. Certainly you're going to have some risk as long as you maintain your stop losses and conditional stop losses around it. And I've kind of felt like we've got some rollover here. I've got no real reason to get short. Matter of fact, the trend is still going up, and so I'm kind of fighting against the trend here, but I'm looking for really a short-term opportunity that may last a day or two on a little bit of a pullback. And the reason I'm looking at that is just what we've done over the last few weeks on Fridays and the end of the week. So if we get a little bit of a pullback even into this 67.50 range, that'd be a nice little move. So if you're not already using options, just something to consider learning a bit more about. I'm going to work on having something out for options here shortly. I'm working on a new education plan for options that hopefully I can put a bunch of content out there that you guys can feel free to peruse. So hopefully that'll be out soon. Looking at the crude oil, CL. So crude oil has really given me no reason to do anything unless I come a pullback back into this region here, 67.17 by 66.90. If you get a pullback into this region here, I think there's a chance for a potential long. Other than that, I'm not going to try to force it above that area, above that region. Gold's not really giving me much of anything to do. This is not a strong trend. It's breaking traditional trend lines. When I look at it on an hourly chart or a 4-hour chart, you can see that it's really just been chopping along. And once again, when we talk about that tough sledding, that's the definition of tough sledding. As it comes to our bond markets, Aussie, Euro, and Canadian, we're not adding a single thing to what we already have in play. The Aussie, we had a rising trend line here over this kind of head and shoulders pattern, which did indeed break and then come through and rally up. But I never said we're going to go short on the head and shoulders pattern break because I'm not a pattern guy. I use the pattern to help confirm this potential buying opportunity down below us. And now we're in between, fair price value areas where there's sellers above us and buyers below us. And so since we're between that area, we're just going to let this thing be. Same thing with the Canadian dollar. In between some areas, I will say this Canadian dollar level that I have down below, I'm going to change to this dashed line because I am not sold on our arrival into this area. Let me change that to the dashed line, and we'll see what that does in there. And then the Great British Pound, the Japanese yen, the pound. If you're interested, on the 15-minute time frame above us is a little bitty area, and that's really the place where I'd look as a potential short. A little bit of sideways price action here before a very strong move down. That sideways price action gives us an opportunity to get in with very minimal risk just above here if there is that opportunity. So like I said, not a whole lot today for me to review as far as a change from yesterday. Remember this, and I spoke to a friend about this yesterday, and I tweeted about it sometime last week. If you don't have a reason to trade, don't trade. If the market's not coming into your area, don't push the buy button, don't push the sell button. Don't force the shot. So, all right, everybody, hope you have a great day. If there's anything you can do, feel free to reach out. Chuck at iiefinancial.com. Thanks so much. See you soon. Later.